Hello, everybody. Today's adventurers, we're heading towards Yuma. Yuma's about 80 miles to the south where I'm at. We're going to go down and pick up some stuff at Lowe's and Walmart and Harbor Freight, etc. All those big box stores that are not available in this area. Yuma or Havasu City are the two closest Lowe's, and that's about 80 plus miles either way. So we're going to go that way. It's just me and my cousin. There he is. He's over here by the wheel. See, there he is, down there. We're ready to get going, and we'll get this thing in gear. Bus started first time right off this morning. That, and happy to hear that. So don't mind the angle placement, but that's what I have right this moment. So you'll see a lot of my mirror, which I like them. It makes it easy to see in front of the bus, and also along the side of the bus. So we'll get out of our campsite. This thing's going to rock and roll, so it is a bus. Alright. We'll let it do its warm up for about 5 minutes. Get the engine kind of up to temperature a little bit. Don't want to wash the engine out, as they call it, which is you're washing the oils film off of your cylinders before it warms up. After it warms up, you can put the onions to it. So then we kind of like to keep it cool and a little slow. It's going to moan and groan. Here we go. Heading out our dirt road. First stop is trash can, or the dumpster. After we go to the dumpster, we'll have to go to Love's and pick up some fuel, or put some fuel in. We got about a little less than 3/4 of a tank, which is carries a 100-gallon tank on this bus. But at 8 miles to gallon, maybe 6 to 8 miles to gallon. A trip to Yuma and back will probably be about $80 to $100 in fuel. So a lot of times you want to watch where you're going in a bus, because it's for a bigger vehicle, because it gets kind of expensive on fuel. That's these ATVs. All right, here we go. Some more campers coming in. A little teardrop. Crossing. Speed limit on this dirt road is 15. One, to keep down dust, and two, I don't think you can go much faster than 15 in some of these areas. All right, we'll go across the blacktop to the dumpster. And in front of us is the big tent, which is going to be the RV and expo and how-to vendors. starting pretty soon. Oh, all right, here we go. Head to the dumpster. Right, it is right there in front of us. We're going to jump off our trash and head to Love's and get some fuel, and then we'll get on the road south. Catch up in a minute. Got our fuel. Got about 28 gallons, $115 worth. And what I use to save money on fuel is this program. I'll show you what it is. I get into the right area. It's called EFS, Open Roads Logistics. And actually, you'll see better on this side because you know how these cameras are. There it is. EFS Open Road Logistics TSD card. It's a diesel fuel savings card that you get apply for, and it's not a credit card. The money comes right out of your bank account, but the savings you get will be anywhere from 20-30 cents a gallon to whatever. Today's price is for diesel at this Love's in Portside is $4.13 a gallon. With my fuel savings card, I'm getting it for $3.45. So that's what, 70 cents a gallon difference. Pretty good savings. And like I said, it doesn't cost anything. It's just tied to your bank account, and take it out. There is a small transaction fee. There's a fee for everything you do, but there is a small transaction fee for using their system. But it's usually just a few cents to a few dollars, depending on how many gallons you get. But there it is. Sorry about the shaky, but diesels like to shake. And we'll get on the road. We'll give you a little view of what is happening in Quartzsite. This is known as, coming up, is known as Tyson's Wash, or Tyson's Wells. And this is just a ginormous flea market, yard sale, vendors, you name it. I think you can find it in there. It's got food, it's got a little beer place in it, it's got tattoos, it's got clothing and food and groceries and signs and flags and scooters, ice cream, you name it. I think you can probably get it in there, but it's very busy. There's the RV show sign, which starts soon. It's a very busy area. And so we're going to go this way to get on 95 to go towards Yuma, because this is one of the fastest routes to get through town. This town is laid out on both sides of the interstate, so there's really you either go on the south side of the interstate or you go on the north side of the interstate without getting on the interstate. So as you can tell, there's people everywhere, vehicles all over. Pet patio signs where my dog got his nails trimmed. Really nice people. All these people have been really nice on everything. So I've been here a few times. And some more. Oops, get behind the steering wheel. Lots of vendors, solar signs, chairs, RV mats, etc. People walking everywhere. This is interesting because this building here, Arkansas Quartz. Kind of funny to see Arkansas Quartz in the middle of Quartzsite, Arizona. But that was Tyson's Wells. So here is the Highway 95. We're going to turn and head south. Lock back in place. All right, here we go. We won't bore you for the whole 80 miles. We just give a little hit and miss as we need it. So as we head on down, on the right is the RV display. They bring in a lot of RVs, Class A's, Class C's, and B's, and travel trailers. And they try to sell you RVs. At least you get to go look and see what you want. If you want an RV or interested in one, it's a good starting point. On the right is La Posa West, and on the left is La Posa North, long-term visitors areas. You can come out and stay for 2 weeks for $40, or pay them $180 and stay for up to 7 months. So it's a pretty good deal if you like coming out and kind of being in the RV nomadic community. A lot of area, meet nice people. All right, here we go. We're up to cruising speed in a minute. And we'll head to Yuma, and we'll catch you up. And probably in Yuma, there's something exciting happening along the way. All right, we made it to Yuma. Let's see, we're at the Harbor Freight. Let's see if I can find a place to park this thing. It doesn't look really big rig friendly over here, so we'll see what we can find. I'm gonna have to take 2 parking spaces or somewhere that I can park this big boat. So let's see what we can find here. May have to park by the street or somewhere else and come back around. So when we get set up, we'll get back on camera and see what's around. All right, made it to our first item. I need some ratchet straps, so here we are. Got some of those, and we're head over to got a couple other things. Just need ratchet straps, nothing to hold down, just some plywood and things, so nothing heavy. This will. Whew, made it to Walmart. This is our next stop. One of the 3 Walmarts in Yuma. Parking lot's packed. Looks like over there they've got a covered parking area. I don't know if that's solar powered, you can plug in, or whether it's just covered, but kind of cool. But let's see what kind of mess we had when we pulled out of Harbor Freight, because we dumped a bunch of stuff as we hit the curb. And a bus, it happens. Well, there it is. What a disaster. But it's not the first time, so let me get it fixed up. We're at the Walmart. I had to leave the bus out here in the parking lot. I leave the dog in the bus because dogs are not welcome in Walmarts. The problem is he'll bark the entire time I'm gone, so I got to hurry, get groceries, and get back out. Whew, another drive. And we have made it to our next stop, and our last stop, I hope, in this big city of Yuma. Can't hardly see it. Right over there is Lowe's. We're at the Lowe's. The puppet here, he's just traumatized after being in Walmart and sit there. He drools like crazy and then splatters drool all over everything. As you can probably see, there's drool just everywhere. He covers everything with drool, but I can't take him in. Or can you? I saw a dog in there, so I don't know. Well, I don't know. I've taken him into Walmart before, but usually in the automotive section, so nobody really cares back there. But in the grocery, it's a different story. We're going to go in here and pick up a bunch of lumber, because in this spot right back here, where behind the dog and all this garbage is piled, we'll turn that into a couch area and a dinette eventually. So I need to go in and get some plywood and some 2x, etc. And then we'll be back with you and get this thing. And we're finished our shopping in Yuma. We're heading back to Quartzsite for our camp. Got to pick up our lumber. Ran into a couple of German friends I haven't seen in about 12 years. So that was nice. That was the best part of the whole trip, was to come down here and visit with friends. And now we're heading back north. So we'll catch you up on the road. Morning, everyone. As you can see, we arrived back in Quartzsite. The dog was laying outside after his morning walk in the shade. He likes shade. We're going to try to turn our Yuma's trek yesterday into something usable. This is what I purchased. I'm going to try to turn this, minus our energy box, into some sort of sitting area. So it's not going to be immediate because I don't work really quick, but we'll do something there. And also turn part of it into a shelving in the back of the bus that goes right back there from the painting. Don't mind my mess, but this is, right now it's just storage, and when I build someplace I can hide it, it'll go underneath and hide it. Until then, it's going to be out here. But first, one of the most important parts of the day, you got it. We're going to make some cafe au lait. Not really au lait, but we're going to make some coffee to get this day started. And the day has begun. Catch up with you later. Got my coffee made, ready for the day. Gonna be a nice day, 60 degrees, close to it. Another sunshine. And this is what I purchased at Walmart yesterday. This is my old camp chair. As you can tell, it's only about 6 months old, but it had been used a lot, but it just fell apart. The armrest fell off. Now the seat's all falling apart. I got it taped back together to keep it together. As you can see, it's just ripped apart and ripping apart back there. And so I went and purchased a new chair, which I don't like purchasing chairs at Walmart or anywhere because that's what I got. I thought it was going to be a little bigger, but it's a basic camp chair. One of those in the box, stacked up with a lot of other chairs on the boxes on the shelves. You take one down and it doesn't have a price tag on it. You take it up and realize it's, pretty cheap or pretty expensive. So this is what I got. This chair is an oversized chair, which will now become my behind chair, which means I leave it behind when I go into town or somewhere. I leave it behind in my camp to mark my spot if I'm gone for another day or two or more. And this is the chair I'll take with me because this is actually a little more support. But let's drink some coffee. Dog can enjoy himself and sit here for an hour or two, think about what I'm going to do for the day, plan, and then think about it some more. That's just the best way I know. So we'll get the wood inside turned into something, but we'll catch that up on a different video. All right, have a good one, everyone.